I can confirm that from the 10th of July onwards, if you're travelling to Scotland from any of the 39 places the UK Government has rated as green, we will not require you to self-isolate upon arrival in Scotland. A full list of these countries will be published on our website, but they include, for example, Germany, Austria, Norway and Malta. Australia is also on that list, so let me just mention that now. Despite the recent outbreak in Melbourne, though, which I've talked about, it is still assessed to be a low-risk country because, as I mentioned, they have acted quickly to impose a strict localised lockdown, so people in Melbourne can't travel. We will also lift quarantine for the countries on the amber list that have a prevalence below or not significantly higher than Scotland. And that list includes France, Greece, the Netherlands, Italy and Poland. However, unfortunately, and I do mean that because this is the hard part of the decision, we cannot, in good conscience at this stage, lift restrictions on people arriving from Spain because of the significantly higher prevalence. We also have concerns about Serbia, where a recent outbreak has led neighbouring states to close their borders with that country, and the impact of that outbreak will not be seen in the data for a couple of weeks. So the decision the Cabinet reached this morning is that the quarantine requirements cannot be immediately lifted for Spain and Serbia. Now, let me be clear, I hope that we will be able to add Spain and possibly also Serbia to the exemption list, either in full or perhaps in part, at the next review point, which is on the 20th of July. And to that end, we'll be liaising closely in the coming week with the relevant authorities, as well as with airports and airlines, to gather more information on control of outbreaks and prevalence and what other mitigations, such as testing, we could possibly put in place as an alternative.